Zoom, of course, allows you to go to third parties, and it allows to live stream to the third party of YouTube using an API, an application program interface, and that looks like it's working fine. I see everybody there. Most people are on and hopefully everybody is in screen. Nicholas, somehow you're not in screen and frame. If you could be so kind and move your camera to be in frame. Okay. So some folks weren't here last time, and let's talk about it. From now on, we're going to be focusing on our project. You remember I talked about our project that I think is the best thing about the rest of the semester. We're going to concentrate on that. Every week, groups will be presenting to the entire class what they've done as step by step. Sometimes we'll be doing breakout rooms where I'll go ahead and meet in your breakout rooms with our TAs to get everybody up and running. Any questions before I begin? Anything that I need? Are we okay, Preston? I can proceed?
Yeah, you're all good.
Okay, I'm all good. So I'm going to share my screen as I usually do. And when I share, let me open up my browser. And do you see, what do you see in my browser, Preston? You see my
The
browser?
YouTube live. Yeah.
YouTube live. So we know that YouTube is running well. You know that everybody is mainly, there's some people not in frame, others are. You know that it's also a bit delayed because we're using other servers. Okay, so let's go to our regular section. And in our regular section, I just want to repeat again. Preston, do you remember when our second exam is?
I don't.
April 22nd, Wednesday. So everybody put in your calendars. Audrey, did you get that? April 22nd in same time frame, same place, same time, same format. Okay. And then we have that's the second exam, and we have the what's due section. And on the what's due section, you can see here that it says assignment 7 is due Monday, March 23rd before class. The first assignment that you have before class that needs to be put in your audit area is complete final project part 1, and that is the team formation and your topic selection. Then you also have Tech Guide 3 of cloud computing, the readings, the adaptive assignment, just like we do, another chapter of cloud computing, the quizzes of, again, cloud computing, and it's the same format. You can take the quizzes twice. The last round is what counts in your grade book. And then we have additional readings of 2 vendors that are probably the most popular vendors for cloud computing, along with Google. And one is called AWS, right? And Ella Elizabeth, AWS stands for what? You remember?
It's the Amazon
Yeah, it's Amazon Web Services. And if I go to open them in a new link, basically we think about Amazon, right? Is Ella Elizabeth is the idea that they're going to send me packages and I'm going to buy that. But we talked about last time, Ella, is what? That AWS, Amazon Web Services, is their subsidiary. It's basically their subsidiary there that is the most profitable for Amazon. And basically, the idea is they give what they call cloud computing services. That's why they call it web services. Why do they call it web in this case? Preston, they call it web because it's over the internet. It's over the web, it's over the internet. And we talked about last time what is cloud computing in the area when we talk about cloud computing is it's for enterprises or organizations to get all their services or part of their services rather than doing it in-house, rather than on-premise, rather than on their own computer. They can use all those IT resources, and in this case can have those resources over the internet, and a third provider like Amazon can provide those services. What's the advantage, Preston? Preston, what is your major again? Remind me.
Finance and economics.
Okay, finance and economics, right? I don't need to have one of those predictors, right? I most likely when I call on a student, and especially the males in the class, it's usually finance, and sometimes it's a little bit different, it's economics. So basically, you think about it, it really has, Preston, a lot of economic advantages. I don't have to invest. And if we started, for instance, Preston, our project together, and we really wanted to make it a consulting project for, let's say, wealth managers, Preston, what I could do is say, listen, Preston, we don't know where it's going. How many customers do we have right now is 0. We'll increase as we go. I don't want to buy a lot of hardware. I don't want to invest in a lot of IT specialists to take care of our IT. Let's go ahead and use one of those services. So that's what they're talking about in cloud computing, and then who is using it. And you can think about the benefits is really a lot of economics. It's elasticity in the way that when my business really goes up, let's say we have a lot of business right near tax time where people want to do, or at the end of the year when people want to look at their portfolios, we're really busy. And maybe in June when people are having vacations, we're not so busy. So I can say part of the time we can take more services, other parts we can take less. We can have more cost savings. The reason we can do more cost savings is that we don't have any fixed costs. We only have variable expenses. And if we wanted to, we could even deploy all our services globally in minutes, because we're going to have Amazon do that for us. And the types of services we have, it's always called as a service. It's given to us by a provider. And it's even infrastructure, means, Preston, what? Hardware. It means databases. It means I need more storage. I need more GPUs. Remember, we talked about more, if we did heavier duty analytics, Preston, I would need more RAM. I would need to have more powerful machines. I can rent those as I need them rather than us buying it. And after a couple of years, what do you think happens, Preston? Are they going to be, it's going to be outdated, and guess what? You think I could sell it for much? Usually I'm not even going to be able to sell it, or at a little profit. And then in this case, platform, we want to use Windows, we want to use Linux, we can do that. Software, basically we can get it provided. So you can see a number of different ways they do it. And the other one that you can see on here is another one is Azure, Microsoft. Microsoft is another company. We all have heard about them, right? So if I ever went to Microsoft, guess what? They're a competitor of Amazon. Amazon started first. Microsoft said, hey, they're so profitable in that sector. Why don't we do it too? And guess what? They're really similar. And then guess what? They always look at each other, and cloud computing is the same thing as delivery of computing services, including servers. I told you, Preston, we don't have to buy them. Storage, databases. We want to do some analytics. I want to do some AI over the internet. and then they tell me the same thing of the benefits, same kind of benefits. And if you think about their services, let's see what it says. They say like, right, inner infrastructure platform as a service. So you can see that I have all those services here, and you can see these are their products. And if you think about their products, what happened here? Notice that they have databases. I have Linux I can use different servers and solutions. Guess what? I can do AI. I can do application development. It'll help me migrate all my information to the cloud. It can give me resources. And then the pricing is as I go. That's the question in this one. And this is what they call cloud services. All the software then know them is what? A lot of software we know is already a cloud-based, right? If I think about Gmail, right? If you think about social media, if I think about Zoom, if I think about YouTube, it's all cloud-based that I use. Very little do I basically store on my own computer. The difference of cloud computing is it's for enterprises to use all the compute power as well. So that is part of their services. And what I wanted to do, let me just do another courses. So if I go to my courses here and I go to my regular J section and look at what's due, I see also I have my audit assignment. So let's go to our audit assignment instructions. And when I go to my audit assignment, I see that the final project, this first part 1, is due on Monday. Before class, every group has to give me 2 proposals. They give me 2 proposals, and the way that I thought about giving my 2 proposals is I want each group to create a content folder. I'm going to be I'm going to be doing breakouts to you. So you'll create a content folder. And let me just go to, in this case, you can see under assignment groups, if you look at group 0, under group 0, you see where it says final project. Each group create a folder called final project. Under final project, create another folder called proposals. And under proposals, you'll see that this is an example for proposal 1, where the service or consulting company idea name, you give it a name, you give it your mission. And under your mission, I want you to specifically say who is it for, that it won't be generic for everyone. So for instance, if it were for marketing, maybe marketing, it would be for small businesses, because you can see that small businesses may need your services more than large businesses in marketing. And then you'll talk about the choice of your AI tools, what kind of target your business use is. And then the other proposal is another one that they give with your choices. I want you to have 2 proposals that your group is interested in. If you're not interested in, this is really defeats the whole purpose of this project. So figure out what you're interested in. So this will, in this case, help you. So if I go to look at what I need to do, you'll see that this you can do quickly as a group, make folders and you'll upload it. But the idea here is you're going to be a consulting group that is offering AI services. basically to companies that you're going to let them know that where AI can help them. You are going to have, in this case, examples, and I'm just giving, these are some of the examples that you can use, since a lot of you are finance majors, maybe doing on wealth management in the way that maybe you have some interest in it, and also it may help you in getting jobs. It could be in general business consulting. It could be in marketing. A lot of you are in marketing, helping small businesses with marketing, real estate. Some of you are interested in real estate in the way it could be for brokers to help them get more business, to get more leads. It could be in real estate agents. It could be in buyers and sellers, in matching, job seeking for students. Since you're students and you know the market, it could be in ways that you'll help other students get jobs, interns. It may be in reaching out to companies and asking them what type of skills that they need in certain job areas. It may be in matching for internships. I said in mental health is good. In mental health, I would concentrate in a market that you know well, that would be in the college environment. And it doesn't have to be in replacing a therapist, but in addition to a therapist. It could even help the therapist. It could be ways in which you can give exercises to somebody. 3 o'clock in the morning, you're too anxious, you wake up because there's an exam. Tutoring, instead of having physical tutors, not to replace the tutoring center, but it could teaching other people how to use AI to it. You can then think about it. You want to create these folders and have that available to them. Every week, we will do another part. So this is going to be due on Monday. On Monday, then, I will approve your project. Then you will start. We talked about we're going to start with Wix for using their free version that we're able to upgrade. So we'll be able to get a domain name. So I'll ask you, starting on Monday, after I approve it, you'll start putting in your first draft, talking about your mission, talking about your team, talking about what services that you'll do. Then we're also going, you remember, we're going to add a podcast to it. You incorporate it into the website. We're going to do a voice agent, right? Where you're going to be able, like 1-800-CHAT-GPT, but we'll be calling your number. You'll be populating it. So we'll have the next week after that, we'll have an assignment on how to do a voice agent. Each of you will be able to have your own phone number and do a voice agent. And then we'll do search engine optimization. We will then make sure that your social media, you'll be starting probably the week after I approve it, you'll be starting already with your social media. You'll create accounts in your social media. You'll be populating them. And then we talked about it before, on April 22nd, we will have our second exam. On the 27th of April, you will be presenting to me your final projects. And when you present your final projects, I will be giving you my feedback of what's missing, because I will be seeing each group's project as we go along. On the 27th, you'll basically take one person from your group to be your spokesperson, and I will be giving you feedback. And at the time of our final exam, rather than doing a final exam, I'll have you then submit your final project, which will be part of it. After you get my final tips and tricks, you will be presenting as if you're presenting to a group of investors, where you'll be doing like a 10-minute video describing your project to investors. And of course, you will be recording it in Zoom to the cloud without a password, and also streaming live to YouTube, along with your additional slides if you have. Any questions as we're going about doing it? So what do you think, Anna, about this? Do you have some ideas on what you want to pursue?
Not really. I mean, all the topics are kind of like interesting to me, so it's like whatever my group and I decide.
Okay, so
But sounds like a
decide on
plan.
that. So what I'm gonna do is, how many, in this case, Anastasia, how many groups do I have?
I think you could do 10.
Okay,
Yeah, 10.
I have 10 groups. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a breakout rooms. I'm gonna do 10 breakout rooms. I want each of you to go to your corresponding group. I want you, even in the beginning, you can even do the folders, right, of the final project and the proposals. And then I want you to already come up with what your proposals are. I have Anastasia here, who will be going through the groups, and I've also invited Isa, who's my teaching assistant in my other section. She'll be also helping me, and the three of us will be going in and guiding you through your projects. Once we finish on that, we'll come back for attendance and I'll answer any questions. Okay, everybody got it? So, and then I'll stay afterwards if anybody has additional questions that you need. Anything else, Anastasia, that I need to know?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, so I have my groups open, right? You guys see it? Go into your groups. Go ahead and create your folders in your groups, and then discuss in your groups, where are we going? And even start doing the proposals, and I'll come around. Isa, you want to start on the bottom, and we'll have Anastasia on the front end, and I'll go in between, and we'll get going.
Wait, so are we just joining the same group number as we currently have on Blackboard?
Exactly.
Okay.
Perfect. No, we're not looking for more complications. So if you're group 1, you're room 1. So everybody join your room.
Excuse me, Professor, is there an attendance here for today? Oh,
We're doing breakout rooms. You have to join a breakout room.
Yeah, you have to join a breakout group, and then we'll rejoin the main class and then do attendance.
What? How do you join it?
On the bottom of your screen, there should be a button that says breakout group.
Oh, I see. Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Let's wait for everybody to join.
I'm sorry, where did you post on Blackboard which breakout room we're in?
Basically, did you find breakout rooms?
Yeah.
Okay, and what group are you in?
Oh, wait, I see it now.
Jacob, did you see it? And Ella, do you see it? Okay. So you guys know.
Yeah,
And then
I'll go from the top. Isa goes from
the
number 10.
bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
course.
And Enzo, what group are you in?
I'm in group 9. I just joined it, but I have a question. So you want us to make the folder, which we just did, but then what else do you want us to do?
Yeah,
Just
I want
plan
you
it
to do
out?
the work on the proposals. Proposal 1 and 2,
Okay.
right? Let's get it done. Hopefully we can get it done and you can get my approval today and we can move on, right?
Okay. Sounds good.
Sounds good. Why do we have to waste time?
Right.
Right? You're there with
You're
the
not
group.
you're not wearing the thing today.
I know. What can I say? It's kind of I'll put this on. It's kind of like my motto, huh?
Yeah,
My
I
mem.
like it.
It's my mem. People can recognize me, right?
Yeah.
I got a washcloth on my head. Sully, you need to be in your group breakout rooms. We're
Yes,
doing.
ma'am. I wanted to speak with you for a second if you had
Well,
a second.
I don't have we can do that after class, Sully.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
gonna be.
Understood.
Thank you. Just get into your groups right now.
All right. And that's all in the breakout rooms, right?
Yes.
Breakout rooms, breakout rooms. How do I hop in there? Breakout rooms. Boom. All right.
And
I'm
go into
hopping
your
in there.
room matching your group.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. I'm looking to join now.
What group are you in?
I forget my group number, actually. It's in here, though. I can check.
Yeah. Otherwise you can't get in.
Yes, ma'am. I have it. I'm just looking for the names now.
Just what is your number?
Group 10. I'm hopping in now. Thank you.
Wait, what?
What's up here?
We we didn't know if we were supposed to leave our breakout rooms and go back to the main like big session.
Okay, so what do you guys, are you in one group?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do? What's your proposals?
Well, we want to do something that works with like job searching and like so kind of like one of them's more based on like
Okay,
resume
whom?
building and like interview practice, and then the other one's more like entitled or like more towards job search, like finding actual jobs and like that aspect
Okay, so for whom?
for students.
Okay, so it has to be, so you want to write the proposal for students, for what type of students?
Just like all like I mean, I guess college students, high school
Okay, and just,
seniors, and then I guess just people looking for part-time, full-time careers for the job search one.
so
And kind of be more
I
broad.
would make it more specific in the beginning. So you can take down notes here, is I make it in terms of whatever, we're all business majors, right?
Right.
So I'd make it business majors, right? And I would make it in terms, do we want internships or we want when we're seniors, when we're graduating? You can make maybe one for internships and one for graduating a business. And then what I could do is I'd even do it where you could say, hey, we can do Zoom webinars where we can even invite major recruiters to tell what type of skills are they looking for, right? So we can say, what kind of skills are they looking for? We can have that. And guess what? If they come in and you say, hey, we have a consulting firm and we have a number of our best students here, they'd be interested in coming and doing it, and say, hey, we're recording it and we're going to be doing a live to our channel, our Zoom, and then you could even then broadcast it to other students with outside of the university, to other college students, business students. You could have that, and then you could get basically a following there. And then what I would do is I'd invite people that the sectors that you're interested in getting jobs in, and you can grab it first. They already know you. You're not just another resume. You can have it as well. To
Okay.
write that up. And then the same thing, what was it? And in both of those, use all the tools that we're already using. But think of it about it, that you have an opportunity to invite the best anywhere in the world, right? That they can come in and you say, and you have, and what do you have to offer them is you have the best students. And you can even pass that around and just even have the following, and just in the beginning, not even charge, right? But you have the numbers. We have the best recruiters coming to us, and we have the best students and join us. And some of them can join via, you can get, like, you'll tell them the best ones will be in the Zoom and others will be seeing it live on YouTube. And then you can have like different quality. If you want to meet with the recruiters, you can, we have like the silver, the gold, platinum. And then you maybe even can say we'll take certain people with base and certain credentials. And then you can have some things where you're going to be teaching them best recruiting and best interviewing schools with a physical interviewer and also with an AI. How's that sound?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, so it's closer to what you can do,
Mhm.
So let me close the rooms. So we can come back. Get more specific, the more specific you can get, the more interesting it becomes as well. You see that, Hayden? You understand? The more specific, then you can get really into it. That it's a capability for you. So I need 2 proposals. And each of them be as specific as possible. And you can use already the tools that we've learned and that you can give as a service of the podcasting, of the YouTube, of the Zoom, the caller agent. Instead of 1-800-CHAT-GPT, you can create a number for them. Either you can teach them how to do it, or you can say we'll have a service that we can have it with them. Anastasia, anything you want to let the students know?
I mean, I think I said this in every group, but just as a reminder, 2 proposals, follow the format in group 0 to make sure that you don't, mess up the formatting and submitting the proposals. I would say latest have this done Sunday night just to make sure that everything's in order. Don't wait till the last minute. And I think that's it. I think those are just kind of the overall.
And each group will be presenting on Monday.
Yep.
To me. So everybody will be hearing everybody else's proposal. And I will make, as you present, I will make the approval. Sometimes, and I've told this to some groups, I approve both. And you decide what you really want to do and what will be of interest to you among the 2. Right, Andrea, that we talked about it. You decide. I'm just on the board of advisors, right? But if you, the more you're excited about it, the more that I and the board of advisors will be more invested as well. It's like a dual thing, and then we can succeed. Anything else? So Anastasia, if you can be so kind and do attendance, and then we'll I have another class to do, but I'll stay for a couple minutes answering anybody else's questions. They can stay with me. And you put that in the
I'll put it in the chat and I'll share my screen as well.
okay. Perfect. Okay. We got a solid number there. Right? So, okay, that's fine. So once everybody has that, I'm looking forward on Monday, we'll start that. And then once on Monday we approve it, then we'll go to the next step of creating our websites already on Monday. So stay with me if you have additional questions. So you can stop sharing, Anastasia. Okay, and Julia, are you there? You need anything? Did you sign in for attendance? You have a question for me? Okay.
Dr. Rush, can I speak with you
Yes.
privately again?
Yeah. Okay. So Anastasia, anything else we need?
I think that's it.
Okay. So
I'll be in touch if anything.
I'll be in touch and text me if there's anything, and then I'll contact Lily too. Make sure she got it. And I appreciate
Yep.
you coming to both sections.
Of course.
backup. Okay, thank
you
you
next
so
week.
much.
Bye.
Yeah. So Sally, how can I help you?
I just was saying my psychologist mentioned that you gave her a call today, and she said,
Right.
and I spoke with her, and I gave her the authorization to
Okay.
explain
I
what
don't
was
need
going on.
any you know what I mean? As much as
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Okay, and
Yeah.
she'll be giving me a call or what?
Yes, she'll give you a call back tomorrow. I sent you she actually wrote me thinking that I had class. She wrote me a note for the 11th or was it the 11th? She wrote me a note for the 11th, I believe, whatever the Wednesday was during break to the 13th, I think, or the 13th. I don't know. You know what? I sent it to you because it was the formal testing I scheduled over break so that we could just as a way to kind of
Okay, so she'll
extend
give me a
out.
call and then if she can, if you can be so, hopefully I gave her my number, so she'll, my cell, so I sent it to her.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
okay,
And I was just sending it to you as a way to basically say that, yes, I am very committed to making sure that I do get what I need in regards to the treatment for that condition, and also that I'm doing it ideally.
okay, I'll speak to her and then I'll talk to you next week.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
on
you so
Monday.
much. Have a
You're
wonderful
welcome.
weekend.
You
Thank you,
too.
sir.
Bye-bye.